Hey everyone, this is going to be a video about pre-ordering my Rivian vehicle. For those who are not sure what Rivian is, it's a newly startup company that plans to manufacture electric vehicles. You can say something similar of a Tesla, but they're trying to do in a different perspective. Like Tesla is for like city commutes and roads, and this is like primarily targeting about off-road adventure and those kind of activities. For those who don't know what Rivian is, like I think this company started around somewhere around 2009, and they first unveiled their prototype cars in 2018 LA show, and their expected first vehicle delivery is going to be somewhere around third quarter of 2021. So right now I'm at Rivian homepage. The primary thing, like the reasons for me to choose this car, right? Obviously it's an electric vehicle, so it's really got an amazing acceleration and torque. They're equivalent to a sports car, so that's good. Second, gasoline prices been rising consistently. I think currently the price is somewhere around $3.5 per gallon, and considering if you're gonna drive a truck or something, it's gonna range is gonna be very less. So comparatively, the electric charging cost is much less. So I like to take advantage of that. And combination, we do have a different advantage of like a federal credit, state credits, and different things, which I would like to cover in a different video. But yeah, electric vehicles is comparatively in a longer run is gonna cost you cheap compared to any sort of internal combustion engines. I do agree the initial cost is a bit expensive, but then again, if you go for even an internal combustion engine with like sub 3 second pickups and those kind of things, and all-wheel drive, they are really expensive. So the vehicle that I am primarily looking out for is called Rivian R1T. It's their truck, and currently these guys are offering just two variant of the vehicle. It's R1T and R1S. R1S is going to be a SUV, and I think that's going to come somewhere around 2022. And currently I'm looking out for R1T. So let's explore that. So things I like primarily like, right, like when you think about truck, it has a lot of space to carry extra goods uh, wherever you're going for long trips or anything, and it also helps you to drive in snow, off-road conditions, and those kind of things. So that's something I really like about this. And also the acceleration, like I also mentioned, being electric vehicle, they really have a higher number of torque and less maintenance when compared to gasoline engines. So that's what I really like about those. Currently, they offer two battery packs. One which has somewhere around 300 miles of range, another is going to be 400 miles. The 400 miles vehicle are going to be launched later somewhere in 2022, but I'm looking for something beforehand. So that's why I would like to go for 300 miles range battery, and I think that should be sufficient for most of the people. That's that. Second thing, we already did discuss about performance, where it hits 0 to 60 miles within 3 seconds. And next thing is about warranty, right? They have 175,000 miles or 8 years coverage for the battery, and for the vehicle 5 years or 60,000. So I really like those. And this vehicle comes equipped with quad motors, so meaning each individual vehicles will have their own motors driving. Like you know, electric vehicles do not have engine, they just have motors, and it has four motors for all-wheel drive, and each of these motors are directly sitting on the vehicle, so they deliver the power directly to the wheel. So that's going to be amazing. Next thing is being an electric vehicle, they have the base layer as a battery, so center of gravity is really good for faster acceleration and turning around the corners. So let's go ahead and configure the vehicle. This is their initial page that shows like different angles of the R1T itself. Currently, yeah, you do not have any sort of test drives or to any deliveries done to see how the vehicle looks or feels in hand. But the good thing over here is like they charge you somewhere around $1,000, and they're 100% completely refundable. So that gives you more confidence. Like even if I don't like or change of mind in some point of time, I could go ahead and cancel, and I will be sure to getting 100% of my money back. So there are a couple of differences between adventure package and explorer package, and just the adventure package contains more goodies. I don't like to get to the details as of now, but I'm choosing adventure package for this. I'll be choosing the larger pack. The one thing to note is like they just provide two exterior colors for free, that is LA silver and white, and if you choose any other colors like red, black, gray, yellow, blue, depending on the colors you choose, they're gonna charge you somewhere upward of $2,000 to $2,500. The color I'm gonna choose is called Rivian blue. I really like that color. Even though this picture does not represent the actual colors of the car, but I have seen it in the other photos and they do really look cool, and that cost is somewhere around $2,500 additional. And then you have different wheel options like for sports, road, or those kind of things, and I'm going to choose 20-inch all-terrain because I am planning to take my vehicle off-roads and to drive in snows, so I prefer to go for all-terrain. So that's going to charge me another $2,500. They charge you additional for spare tires somewhere around $600, which I like to skip for now. And like I said, I'm gonna include the off-road package, which just like adds these front hooks, and it has some sort of shielding for the battery pack. That's gonna, like, I think that's gonna help me a lot, so that no rocks or pedals hits those and damages the battery. So done that, we're gonna go into the interior. And again, for the interior they have this black, which I don't really prefer, this ocean coast, which I do like, and it's included in the cost. And there's another one which is called forest edge, but they're going to charge you additional for that, so I like to just keep my interiors light and neat, so I'll go for this color. And they have a couple of additional gears, right? Since these are off-road vehicles, they are having some additional goodies like having a kitchen which goes inside this package. And but I feel the kitchen is really expensive, so I'm going to skip that. And they're going to give this a Kmart tent, and again, I checked the price in other website. The tent is of the same price what they have included here, so I don't want to lock myself this to specific model of this tent, so I like to skip those. What I felt like is going to really be helpful is having these cargo crossbars that lets you to put some tent on top, or bike racks or anything else. You need these crossbars, so I'm just going to include those and skip rest of the things. One thing to consider is like this charging wall charger, right? So the vehicle does include a charger along with that, but that charger is going to charge at 15 miles per hour rate, and this one is just going to bounce it up to 25 miles per hour. But be mindful, these does need to be wired into your circuit breakers of your house, and you also need to ensure your house is able to support up to 220 watts to handle this kind of power load. So I don't like to do those kind of additional works to my home, so I'm going to skip those and just stick to the standard charger that comes along with the vehicle. And if you look at this summary, this is what like I configure on everything, and they just say it costs $1,000 to pay upfront, which is 100% refundable. But if you look at just the configuration price of my car, it's coming somewhere around $78,000. That's not including the any tax that this might car be charging, so I'll exclude those. These are all the things that I'll be going in for. I can just go around the vehicle just to see how it feels and looks for the color I have chosen, and yeah, I'm pretty much happy with this. So the next page is going to be checkout, which would ask me for creating a personal account and providing my car details, which I'll be going ahead and doing it offline. Yeah, that would be it for this video. Thank you.